Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LB, and having
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Then it's Thompson, then there's Kevin Durant, and it's the prodigy in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5, roaming the paint. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
The deep 3 from Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And that one good.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Durant. With a step back. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Chicago with the ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided the sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
Buckets can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Şengün passes to Durant. Back to Şengün. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Lee. Right outside. To the inside. Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And that one's good by Durant.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Right on the right side, right wing. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's the prodigy, pounded by Wright. The prodigy can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wright attacking, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate,
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Buckets. 23 points his last outing. Pass to right. Hook loose. Back comes Houston in transition. Thompson, no good. Here's Buckets, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. From the line. And it's right missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Here's Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Pass to Lee. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 5 to shoot. Now Thompson. Here's the prodigy. Still without a bucket. Now here's Smith. Pass to the prodigy. Thompson outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he can't bank that one in. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Right outside. Five on the clock. Lets it fly. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
The prodigy passes to Durant. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
The defender all over Durant, and he still gets it to go. Well done.
Right, attacking. Tipped. And they're able to recover.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's the prodigy. Pounded by Wright. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995. The Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Clark, at this time of year, trade rumors are a big topic. How much does it affect a player to hear his name thrown around like that?
I think it does have some kind of effect, but it's an individual call. Some guys handle it better than others, but the bottom line is it's not in your control. As a player, you have to be able to block that out and focus on the task at hand.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Mr. Fundamentals has got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Houston, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
When I look at the Rockets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoff will be stiff.
That one's good for 2. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's the prodigy. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Chicago leading. Right outside. Pass to Buckets. Sends it home from three-point land. Buckets has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Durant looking around. Got a piece of it. It's right on the wing. The Rockets pull it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's the prodigy. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Lee. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Ah, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, PA. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness. It's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lee on the wing, guarded by Durant. They grab their own miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Finney-Smith to check in for Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Lets it fly. Pulls pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. Timeout called. Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Houston team.
Looking now at some numbers for him. The Rockets trail. Here's the prodigy. He's got 5. Here's Şengün. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Durant, pass to the prodigy. Right side Durant, fades away. Again, Houston. Chicago with the ball. Lee on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Mr. Fundamentals sinks it from just inside the baseline. Mr. Fundamentals has got 9.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Here's the prodigy, hounded by Wright, and Wright with the defensive effort.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Buckets passes to Wright. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
It's Wright on the wing. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Here's the prodigy. Can they get it? And it's rejected. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Right on the left side. And is blocked. Right against Thompson with the teardrop. And he lays it in. He has 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's the prodigy. 5 points in the game. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got 9 points. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the Rockets, Shepherd. Fred VanVleet.
Right outside. To the paint. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to VanVleet. Back to Şengün. 2 on the clock. And that one's good. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
At home in the paint. Alperon Şengün has great football.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Clint Capella out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard position.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Eason. Chicago grabs the miss. The kid's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Eason with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. VanVleet, the pass to Eason. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Right against VanVleet. Here's Lee. Offline with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Tipped away. Here's Buckets. Connects from downtown. Buckets has got 6 points in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Eason. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Stolen by Capella. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. It's tipped. And they get it back. Goes back up. And the layup is good by VanVleet.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Here's Wright. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of Lake Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can star from because of how the game is played now.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Lee. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Herter. Money. Pass to the kid. Lee on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Money. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The putback. Capella with a rebound. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. And that one's good.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Timeout called, the Rockets. Into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Chicago, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Checking out the Bulls, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Clock at 4. Here's the prodigy. The three-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Blocked. Pass to Lee. Got a piece of it.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
For Houston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Right side, Finney-Smith. Knocked away and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And they're one of the better rebounding teams in the league. Top 10 in the NBA on the boards. Their bigs have used their length to seal the glass.
And touching on their second chance points, they rank 3rd in the league, one of the best at hitting the offensive glass. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Lee. He's marked by Finney-Smith. They get it back.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Pass to the prodigy. Van Vliet outside. Outside Eason. Pulls up. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Lee, and counted. Now 4 for 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Van Vliet. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. Eason and Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Lee. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The kid passes to Herter. Here's Dosunmu. Lee on the wing. Uncovered. The Rockets pull it in. The Prodigy's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on a team is all about.
Now here's Van Vliet. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. That's good from Eason on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Give it up one more time for your Chicago Lovables.
Making some changes here. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Fred Van Vliet.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Wright.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And here's Van Vliet. Back to Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Saturday, they're off to Boston to face off with the Celtics.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
On up the court. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Fade away. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 10 points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Right with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Who poked away. The Rockets have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Smith. Van Vliet's got his second bucket on the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Lee. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Finney Smith. First personal foul.
Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. For Houston, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path for both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. The Bulls in second.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
Pass to Lee. Here's Buckets. Hits a three-pointer. Buckets has got 16 points now.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
From deep three-point land. Here's the kid. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Durant. Can't get it to fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Wright. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game. Here's Smith. The kid with a rebound.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. He challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. It turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Lee, guarded by Durant. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Shot to stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss. Mr. Fundamentals has got 9 rebounds now. Unloads from 13. Rockets with a rebound.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Şengün. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Right outside. Pass to Buckets. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And 1:01 left in the half. Fades back. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 13 points in this quarter.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Outside Durant. Smith outside. The ball's knocked loose. .32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Durant. .17 seconds left in the second period. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot. And he's got you right where he wants you.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Pass to the kid. Lee on the wing. Shoots over Durant. Doesn't go that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hits the Bulls. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
48.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls were playing?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Bulls' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And it's the kid in at the four-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For 3, hits the trifecta. He's got 20 points.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's the prodigy, hounded by Wright, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
At the line for the Rockets, 2 shots.
He drops a first. Both good from the line that time. And Chicago has possession. Lee on the wing, guarded by Durant. Here's buckets. No good on the 3. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 15-point game. Good. The prodigy's got 9 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That shot, no good. Good D by Şengün. Durant, pass to the prodigy. Durant's shot is off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pass to buckets. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Şengün. Mr. Fundamentals shot is good.
Assisted.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Here's the prodigy. He's got 9. For 3, Smith fires in the triple. Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 21.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And he's going for the lob. And he can't get that one. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Down low. Thompson in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 8.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Lee, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Blocked!
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Right outside. Pass to Lee. Here's the kid. Back to Lee. The three is up. He drops it from range. Lee's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Durant, pass to Smith. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Here's Lee, guarded by Durant, who wasted no time on that one. Lee's got 27.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. And Brandon, league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good. 21 points in the game. Here's Durant. 11 points in the game. And the Rockets call time here.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
Checked in for the Rockets. And we've got a moment here to check out just how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Bulls. Thompson passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Durant. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Bulls. And Durant gets it to go.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Lee on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. Number 1, the Bulls.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Knocks it loose. And they're on the run. The finish. Power it home. Oh, wow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Durant. Rebound by the Bulls. Mr. Fundamentals has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to the kid. Right outside. Here's the kid. 5 to shoot. Here's buckets. It's rebounded by Şengün. Outside, Finney-Smith. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Here's Wright. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he comes up with a bucket. Mr. Fundamentals has got 10 points here in the second half.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The prodigy. The shot from the low post is good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Lee. He's got 27. Pass to the kid. It's Wright on the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
That one drops for him.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And stolen by Durant. Here's the prodigy, hounded by Wright.
Oh, what you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Wright. Lee on the wing. Throws it up high.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. And it's Chicago with a board. Mr. Fundamentals has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by Chicago. Here's Durant. Again, Houston.
How do you defend him any better than this? I mean, Durant, just an incredible scorer.
Lee on the wing. Shoots from the line. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mr. Fundamentals has got 14 points now in the second half.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's Wright. Mr. Fundamentals. It's good on the putback.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
That's tipped. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Right outside. And it's rejected. Now Finney-Smith. No made baskets yet. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yes, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Şengün. Give him 8 points now. That one doesn't drop.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's the prodigy. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Finney-Smith. Crofts in the 3.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Şengün.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
It's good. The kid's got 10 points in the game.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Van Vliet up top, hounded by Wright. It's deflected. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. Mr. Fundamentals. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
Number 21. 1 shot.
One shot.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Right side Durant. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Şengün. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And here's Wright. Give him 8 points now. From the arc. Durant pulls it in. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bulls out in front, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Houston 5 right now. Smith plays the 4 with Shingun at the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's VanVleet. Durant inside, and it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Wright. Inside. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
VanVleet outside, and he lobs it up. Here's the break. Looking to end this cold spell. And rejected. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Right outside. Pass to Lee. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Right with the ball. Pass to Buckets from downtown. Can't get to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Finney Smith. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And the three-pointer goes.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls. Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Lovables. How about those Bulls kids? Let them hear it, fans.
Pass to Lee. And he's going for the oop here.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Counted. The Prodigy's got 16 in the second half.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Here's Lee. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Lee misses. Houston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Van Vliet, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Here's Lee. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Fades. Another shot. A nice shot by the kid.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Van Vliet outside. With some arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Herter with it. Three-pointer. No good.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And per the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Lee. Over Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
That one on Capella.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Lee.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first, and the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Fires from deep. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And it's good for 2.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Fires from the wing. Lee misses. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston, trailing by 19. Here's the prodigy. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Money, defended by Eason. Pass to Dosunmu. Lee on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lee's got 16 points here in the second half.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Lee. Pass to Dosunmu. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Here's the prodigy. Herder defending. The prodigy can't hit. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Dosunmu. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Lee. From the high post. That's good on the jumper. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Shepard.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Adams checked in for Eason.
Steven Adams.
Outside Durant. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 19 points.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Lee. Guarded by Durant. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace him up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Rockets, Shepard.
Down the first one. Green's checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Lee. The Bulls with another miss.
and just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Look at
Right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Right, attacking. Good on the bucket. And he's now got the double-double.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Durant. Shoots a fadeaway. Chicago grabs the miss. The kid's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Lee, the pass to Wright. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20.
Oh, just dominating the game to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Thompson outside. Knocked loose. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Right, attacking. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's buckets. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Easton. They still need this. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mr. Fundamentals.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
And he makes a first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. That one's no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Lays it up and banks it in. Mr. Fundamentals has got 43 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Eason. Nails the wide-open jumper. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Lee. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.